What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. College basketball Saturday, and you are in luck because I've been red hot on my last two Saturdays, guys. I've gone 4-1 with my premium picks in college basketball. So for whatever reason, I'm just dialed in on these Saturday slates. Of course, like I do in all my videos, though, I'm going to go over every single game in today's video, hopefully get you guys some winning free picks. So definitely subscribe to my channel, drop a like on today's video. I know there's NFL today as well. If you guys are looking for my prediction against the spread on any of the NFL games today, tomorrow, the whole rest of week 17, that video is already posted. And of course, there's a whiteboard winning free pick in that video. You guys can see my record there, season to date, 21 wins, 9 losses. That is a 70% winning percentage. So definitely check out my NFL content. I also have a prop parlay video I put out for the remainder of the weekend in NFL. You can get that. That's completely for free as well. Guys, you see the numbers on the bottom of the screen, man. We got college hoops today. We got NFL today, NFL tomorrow. I have a ton of picks that have already been sent out to the client list, and I'm adding more, and I'm adding some big ones as well. If you guys want all my picks this weekend for any duration moving forward, that is, hop on the website, links in the description. Super easy. You sign up, weekly package, monthly package, doesn't matter. I'll add you to the text list. I'll send you what's already been sent out, and then you'll be on that text list moving forward. Anytime I find a bet that's worth betting, I'm going to lock in myself. I send that play out to the client list. Everybody gets the text right to their phone, what the play is, the odds of the play, and how many units to put on each one. You guys can see my NFL numbers, man. Over the last 3.5 weeks, up almost 30 units betting the NFL. Even $100 better has almost made $3,000 just over the last 3 weeks or so with my NFL picks. And like you guys already heard about, 4-1 back-to-back Saturdays in college hoops, looking to go at least 4-1 again. So can't recommend it enough, guys. Link to my website in the description, danspicks.net. Absolute no-brainer, best in the industry. Here we go. You guys ready? Let's go through these games, man. I'm going to use Pickett today to do this. So let me pull up Pickett Sports, and we will go to college hoops. Let me scroll over. Where did they put this? Did they move it? Where'd they move it, man? Here it is. College hoops today. Coppin State, Georgetown. I mean, 28.5. I'm going to lay it. You know, Georgetown's been good this year. I won a ticket with them over Syracuse. That was a road game at the Dome. That was impressive to me. They came in as a couple-point underdog, won that game outright. They were competitive against West Virginia for 3/4 of the game. I don't mind this Georgetown team. I think they got things going the right way. Maybe it's a sleepy spot because of the holidays, but I can't take Coppin here. I'm going to go ahead and lay the points with Georgetown. Eastern Kentucky and Louisville, an 18.5-point spread here, 20.5, depending on what book you guys get. It just feels a little bit too rich, I think. The line is a little bit too rich for me. If it was 14.5, I would lay the points with Louisville. 20.5, you guys can see right here on BetMGM, you can get a 20.5. I'll take the points with Eastern Kentucky in this one. By the way, guys, Pickett Sports, this is where I get all my public betting info. You guys can actually see when you click on games, you can see where the money is against the spread, the money line on the game total, some other data as well. Pickett Sports, man, it's completely free to download. I actually have a link to Pickett Sports in the description of this video. Download it, man. And by using that link in the description, you'll actually get a free 3 up to $100 just for downloading. So you guys can get all this public betting information on the NFL, NBA, college hoops, college football. Doesn't matter what it is. So highly recommend you guys get Pickett Sports. It's an awesome tool. So yeah, I like taking the points in that one. Maryland Eastern Shore in Maryland. I mean, what are we doing here? 42, 41.5. You can't bet on this. You just can't bet on games like this. I will lay the points. I do think Maryland wins by 50. You just can't bet on stuff like this, right? Delaware State, St. Joe's. Delaware State. Can Delaware State keep it within 20? I don't think so. I'm going to go with St. Joe's here. I'll lay the points. Ole Miss and Memphis. Let's take a look at the betting data for this one. A lot of Memphis money. Now, the betting splits are okay. I mean, we have more of the money on this game than the actual bets, right? The percentage of bets, percentage of money. You always want to see the side that has the money coming in. I have to disagree. I have to take the better coach here. I'm not going to be greedy and go with the money line. I can get a 1.5. Maybe it is that close of a game. I'll take the 1.5. but I like Ole Miss to win this one. I just have to go with the better coach. This is an even matchup. I think the line is fair. It makes sense to me. I'm just going to go with the better coach in this one. I'm going to go with Ole Miss. Let's keep going here, guys. What do we got? Bucknell and the Cuse. The Orange laying 13.5. Is Syracuse really? Syracuse laying double digits. I'm taking Bucknell. I'll take the points. Syracuse wins by 7 or 8. Eastern Michigan, Davidson. I'll take the points. I'll take the points here. 14.5. I think this line should be 10 or 11. I'll take the points. Mount St. Mary's, George Mason. Mount St. Mary's, George Mason. George Mason land 15.5. Too much. Too much here. I'm taking the points again. Mercer, Georgia State Panthers. Toss-up game. I'll go Georgia State. They should be able to finally get one in the win column there. Alabama A&M versus Georgia Tech. I'll lay it. Maybe this is a game where Georgia Tech actually looks like they're a D1 program for once. I'll lay the points with Georgia Tech. Loyola, Maryland, and DePaul. DePaul's the program looks like it's going in the right direction here. But I think this is probably just a little bit too many points. I'll take the points in that one. North Carolina Central and North Carolina A&T. I'm actually not really familiar with this game, so I'm just going to pass. My opinion on that is it's just no value to you guys. Mexico, New Mexico here. The Lobos and Colorado State. Wow, another toss-up game. This is a great game, man. This is going to be an awesome one. And real quick, guys, before we get into this, a friendly reminder, our ladder challenge, I'll put the bet slip on the screen. We got 2 more legs today. If we can get through that, I'll have a video, of course, with the final wager. If you're just new to my channel, I've been doing kind of a holiday thing. Just in the last 2 weeks, man, I wanted to take $1,000 to $25,000. And we're looking like we're pretty close to getting through our 3rd wager. And that'll already 10x our money. Pretty impressive so far. So again, nothing's a guarantee. It's sports betting. There could be a blowout. We could lose this. Who knows? But if we can make it through this wager, I'm going to drop a video later today with my day 4, my wager number 4, whatever you guys want to call it, over an $11,000 bet I'm giving you guys here on the channel for free for entertainment purposes. And we'll see if we can get this challenge done. That'll involve all the NFL games for the remainder of the week. So definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the notification when that video comes up, because I don't know when it's going to come out. I got to wait for those bets to finalize. Hopefully it cashes for us. And then I got to get on here and do the editing and schedule the video for you guys. So just wanted to give you guys that friendly reminder and let you know that there's some serious money on the line here, guys. Hopefully we can come through and end 2024 on a high note. Let's get back to the picks here. Pickett Sports hiding in the back. New Mexico, man. Give me New Mexico. I'll take the 1.5. I'll take any points you can give me. -110. I don't know. Maybe you just never know when a team loses on a buzzer beater or a free throw or just something random like that. I'll take the 1.5. I think New Mexico wins this one. Let's look at the betting splits actually for this game. Yeah, it looks fine. Looks fine to me, especially on the money line. I mean, you guys got to realize in a game like this where the spread is only 1.5, 99 out of 100 people are just going to bet the money line. No one's going to lay a 1.5 or take a 1.5, right? So we're looking at about 60.44% of bets on Colorado State, but closer to half of the money, right? So only 53% of the money. The betting splits look good for New Mexico. I like New Mexico here, man. I think the Lobos are going to get that one. Gonzaga, UCLA. I'll lay the 3.5 with Gonzaga. I thought UCLA was really fortunate to have that Arizona meltdown. I watched that game very thoroughly. I mean, even an Arizona team that we know is less than stellar really beat the snot out of UCLA. I mean, not that bad, but comfortably had UCLA on the ropes the whole game. And then they finished the game. 8 straight minutes without a field goal to end the game. Unbelievable. UCLA comes all the way back, steals the game by the skin of their teeth. I actually lost a bet there. That was my only losing bet. And that was a Saturday, believe it or not. That was one of those 4-1 Saturdays 2 weeks ago. Gonzaga. Gonzaga's a better team. I think they need this win. I'll take Gonzaga here. Nevada, Wyoming. 7.5, 6.5. This one, I'm stumped on this one. I'll take the points. Abilene Christian, Texas A&M. This has got to be kind of a we don't care spot for A&M, right? Just win the game by 15 and go do whatever you want to do on an afternoon in Texas. I'll take the points. Fairfield, Columbia laying 9.5 or 10 here to Fairfield. This has got to be pretty competitive. I'm going to take the 10. I'll take the points at Fairfield. Fair Dick, BC. BC, man, less than impressive. Multiple times. Seen it multiple times this year. Less than impressive. But this is one that they have to get. Maybe this is a feel-good game. I'll lay the points with BC. Howard and Hampton. Jeez, man, you guys are betting stuff like this. I really don't know. I'm going to go ahead and I'll take the points with Howard. Boise State, San Jose State here, 9.5 point spread. 9.5 point spread. Boise laying 9.5. I think this should be closer to like a 5.5 point spread, maybe a 6.5 point spread. I know it might not seem like a huge difference, but it is. I'll take the points with San Jose. I think this one is a pretty competitive game. And I forgot to refresh the feed, so let me actually let me pop over to FanDuel just to finish this slate out. Let's just do it like this. Basketball. Scroll down to where we were. Abilene Christian, we covered that. New Orleans and McNeese State. I'll take the points. Don't love it. Utah State, San Diego State. Interesting game here. FanDuel, I don't really trust their betting splits. Just kind of take a peek at it from time to time. This is a tough one. I did look at Pickett earlier today, and the betting splits actually looked okay for Utah State. And I thought that was surprising because this particular rivalry, you always go with the home team. I just have a weird gut feeling that 4.5 is just a little too much. Just barely. But Utah State's off a nice win. Is that what's keeping this line down? I mean, 4.5. It feels just a little bit too rich for me, I think. That's my gut feeling. But just history tells us San Diego State's the play, man. This is a big rivalry. It's only 4.5. It's reasonable. A couple free throws at the end. Utah State's off a big win. I'm going to go against my gut feeling. We'll see how this pans out. I'll lay the points with San Diego State. Florida Gulf Coast and Richmond. I'll take Richmond. Money line it, though. I'm not laying points. San Diego Grand Canyon. Garbage. I'm not even going to give an opinion on that. Pepperdine, Santa Clara here. Pepperdine, Santa Clara. I think I'd need 20. I think I would need 18, 19, 20 to take Pepperdine. So it's a big number. It really is, but I'll lay the points. Marshall and Elon. I'll lay it. If this was a home game for Marshall, I would think differently, but I'll lay it. Pacific and St. Mary's. St. Mary's off an L. I'll lay it. It's under, I mean, what's the cutoff here? 25, 24, 25. You start to just get into like forget it mode. 22.5 off of a loss. I'll lay it. Washington State, Portland. I watched Washington State play against Washington and didn't think I was watching a Division I basketball team. I'll take the points here. Is this going to be an upset? I think it's possible. Jackson State, Cal Baptist. I'll lay it. I'll lay the points. Fresno, UNLV, 16.5. This should be like 12. This should be 11 or 12. 16.5, just a bit rich. I'll take the points with Fresno. Loyola Marymount and San Fran, the Dons here, laying double digits. Boy, I'd like this spread if it was 6.5. 10.5. Can they win this one by 15? I'll lay the points. I'll lay the points with San Fran. And there you go, guys. That's the whole college Saturday slate. Starting this week, we really get into conference play. Football volume, with each passing week becomes less and less and less. These college basketball videos that I do will pick up more often. So look forward to more basketball content coming. I will be throwing in some prop episodes for the NBA as well once that football volume does come down. But guys, there you go. There's all the games. Of course, if you want to know the ones out of that list that I'm actually going to bet, if you want to know all these NFL wagers, college football playoff, I sent out a huge wager in the college football playoff for that second round. If you guys want all these picks, man, link in the description. You see my numbers. I'll remind you again. I don't know how you can pass up on the opportunity. I'm dirt cheap. The Wager Talk guys, everyone in this industry charges like $400 or $500 a month. They don't win like this. I showed you guys screenshots of their leaderboards just the other week. Out of dozens and dozens of people on that website, there were maybe like 3 that were above a 52% winning rate. Forget it, guys. You know I'm the best. Hopefully we can get this ladder challenge done. Hopefully you guys will wake up and join the client list, and I can provide you with even more winning picks. Let me know in the comment section your guys' favorite picks today in college hoops. I'll see you in the next video.